fun and there are thrills for those who seek excitement on wheels. Big ones and little ones, modern and ancient, just so long as they roll along slow or fast. Long before you get there, you feel right at home. Some midget autos are built for stunting. Like a thoroughbred, this one seems rarin' to go. And here's a young fellow with a midget of a midget motorcycle. It's the exact image of its old man, and it can travel. This embryo racing champ has complete control of the cycle and handles the throttle like an old-timer. And as for stunts, he's already a master of the game. Europeans are great for bicycle races through the city streets and over the countryside. They'll fix up a contest at the drop of a hat and never worry about the number of entrants. The big worry is to stay upright, and many fail in the attempt. When they crash, it's usually a mix-up, with time lost trying to get untangled. Some motorcyclists tempt fate by doing stunts that defy the law of gravity, upside down without a care in the world. While others practice the pedestrian jump. When the motorcycle maniacs take to cross-country racing, the spectators can count on thrills galore. There's no speed limit and no holds barred. Once out of control, these machines can cause plenty of trouble, and the drivers are lucky to come out all in one piece. When the cross-country races become too tame, they wait for a very rainy day to stage the motorcycle obstacle race. Mud, mud, and more mud, and they call it a sport. What these fellows need is a rowboat, but they're out for a thrill, and they get it with moisture and goo. The motorcycle hill climb always provides excitement and thrill for all. They dash up the steep slope with the throttle wide open and hope to go over the top in one piece. It's those last 10 yards that spell victory or defeat, and the majority fail to make it. There are thrills on wheels, even though those wheels are on roller skates. The girls start on this roller derby very friendly-like as they roll along. Sometimes there's a crash and tension rises as the contestants turn the rink into a battleground of flying fists and mussed-up tresses. Then the men take over and show the girls how to behave. That is, for a while. They also show them some fancy blocking that may not be in the book of rules, but it works. Then the girls come back to see if they can roll in peace, but it's no use. There they go, giving the spectators their money's worth of thrills on skates and some fine points in the art of fisticuffs. These girls mean it, and if you don't believe it, just get in the way of one of those right-hand swings. Now the real daredevils take over and literally burn up the turf with their hair-raising stunts and crashes. Here's one way to get through a pane of glass, a quick way. So the slow-motion camera shows just what happens and what doesn't. Now we'll ride with the driver for a greater thrill. The cameraman has nerve, too. They've tried everything but a wall of ice. So here goes for a cold crash and a hot finish. On they come, these fearless madcaps of the road. More thrills as they step on the gas to leap high over the bus and autos. And it's tit for tat as the truck runs over the man. These cars will make a heap of junk when they get through. There's a driver in every one, and sometimes it seems inconceivable that they survive the terrific strain of twisting, bumping, and turning. Now for the human boomerang. He takes the full impact of the crash head on. Exhibitions like these require skill, nerve, and a lot of luck, and the men know it. This one is a stock car race. Cars built for pleasure, but it's no pleasure riding in them right now. There are plenty of thrills and a good massage for the spinal column. And when they crash, they usually call it a day. Here's one out of control and nearing a high cliff. Over it goes to a smashing finish. Professional auto racers take the spotlight in the annual 500-mile race at Indianapolis, Indiana. They roar around the track at breakneck speed, and woe befalls the car that skids. Again, Lady Luck mixes with misfortune. Some miraculously escape, but others bite the dust. The prize is big, but the risk is still bigger. Not to be outdone, the professional midget racers show their wares in a race that tests the skill and stamina of every intrepid driver. Danger lurks at every turn, and many come to grief as the little fellows get out of control. More thrills with the big cars as they speed like rockets around the saucer. A crash here means trouble and worse. But this is their sport, and only an overturned car can stop them. Out of control, and it looks serious. Watch that driver. He's gambling with fate, and the odds are against him. It seems impossible that he can survive. This time, he's a winner, but a bit wobbly. This thrill starts on wheels and ends up in the air. Here's perfect timing, split-second timing. That climb up the ladder has the spectators all agog. But the big thrill is yet to come. The pilot first takes the daring stuntman on an aerial sightseeing trip. Then he loops the loop to climax a series of thrills on wheels.